Hey gang, what's good? Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity, The White March, Part 2. We're here at the Halls of Presence. We're getting our Black Friday shopping done a little early this year. Oh god. Alright. But, for real, we have to do some studying, apparently, somewhere. We're probably going to fail this recitation. If I want to continue impersonating this Tidebringer and gain access to the reliquary without opposition, the first step is to perform a ritual recitation before Kowtow. Examine the library as well as a mural outside and to speak with gift bearers to gain insight. Gift bearers, mural, and library. Alright. I'm assuming these aren't the Gale Singer. I'm assuming these aren't the folks. Are you the visitor we've awaited? I don't think so. Alright. Let's see. I guess we'll just head out the front door. We're able to do that. We can go look for the mural.
He seemed preoccupied.
I expect I would be too in his position.
Are these just all things that they've put in here to have people forget about?
Smells fresh.
Is this
That
a
can't be
giant
the salt
Audra
well.
crystal up here? Holy hell. A massive crystal. Its jagged edges iridescent with an unearthly glow. Pierces through the dome. Mosaics and tiles have been carefully arranged around the strange rock. Oh shit, is this like the heart? The creature's heart, whatever the giant beast is? Oh look, it's one of the gift bearers. Let's quick save just in case, like, speaking to this person reveals our true nature, our true identity. Gift bearer Bisha. The gift bearer holds in her hand a gem. Oh, this must be one of the White March gems, remember, that we stole long ago? She draws a curved line in the air over it, then tosses it into the water. As the gem hits the water, it disappears from sight, as though it had dissolved. Oh, weird. What happened to that gem? What gem? Ooh. The gem you tossed into the pool. I remember no gem. Are you insane? You had a huge gem and you threw it into the water and now it's gone. Well, we know why they could have forgotten. But let's you know what? Let's not push politely. Let's go all in. We quick saved. Let's find out what happens. We know why they forgot, because that's Andre's whole thing. You notice you have begun to draw wary stares from other Andrites nearby. Some of their hands drift toward weapons. Right. This pool is blessed by Andra, Tidebringer. What does that have to do with anything? Angry shouts come from all sides as Andrites move in to defend the gift bearer. Right. Okay. We had to see what would happen, right? I mean, it was such an obvious fuck up of an answer. So I don't know. There must not be that much we can learn from this person, huh? Unless we can just say, never mind. Yeah, maybe we'll just say never mind and see if anything comes from that. Because we're supposed to, like, learn something from them, right? We're supposed to have knowledge imparted onto us, or unto us. Alright, let's see. Let's not ask about the gem. Let's say, greetings. The gift bearer ignores you. She stares at the surface of the pool. What happened to that gem? What gem? The gem you tossed into the pool. How could you have forgotten? This pool is blessed by Andra, Tidebringer. I do understand. Let's see what happens if we say I don't understand. The gift bearer smiles placidly. All that belongs to Andra is forgotten, and all things forgotten belong to Andra. She stares into the pool entranced. Oh, that actually did something. Oh, wow. I spoke to a gift bearer who imparted to me that all things forgotten belong to Andra, and that all things that belong to Andra are forgotten. Okay. I mean, we knew that. We knew that from White March Part 1. Let's see. What happens here? A thin film of iridescent dust floats on the calm surface of the waters, obscuring its depths. What the fuck would happen if we just pushed her in? Would she disappear too? What if...
Ready when you are.
Okay, think about this. What if this is all like like psionics, like our mind is being fucked with. And like if we weren't under the magical sorcery influence of the goddess Andra, we would actually look in this pool of water and see shitloads of gems. And we've just forgotten that they even exist, which is why we can't see it. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh shit, look at this. Ooh, foreshadowing for the sequel, huh? The craftsmanship that gave form to this statue appears too skilled and refined to come from mere mortal hands. Wow, impressive. Let's see. Nobody else really around here, huh? Can have a bit of loot. What's up here? I'm assuming we can just look around here freely, and they'll tell us if we can't go somewhere. Howdy, folks. Oh, is this the eating area?
I never knew. Did you hide in the White March after that?
As far away as I could. The Dominels didn't care I was a gift bearer. Evidence is evidence.
I bet that's tied to what we've done. Yeah, that's probably tied to the big gem. Remember that?
Just say the word.
That's cool. Okay. Let's pick this open, I suppose.
I'll have this
Nobody
open in
seems
no
to
time.
fucking
That'll do
mind.
it.
They forgot there was ever anything in here, apparently. Alright, what is this area?
The High Abbot imparted to me that I wasn't alone, that he has nightmares sometimes as well.
Truly?
Oh, it surprised me to hear it. He has such a peaceful
What if the High
manner.
Abbot is a watcher? What if this person is a watcher? No.
Just say the word.
Yeah, her dreams might be a coincidence, but the High Abbot might actually be
Ready
a
when you
watcher.
are.
I don't know. So many watchers up here. Despite the warmth of nearby fires, a thin layer of frost clings to this store of supplies.
Ready when
Let's
you
check
are.
up this way. Yeah, we should have really been sneaking
I'll see
more.
what I can find.
Forgot. Oh, a trap. Huh.
Hey, I've got something
How
over
come-
here.
Do they all sleep out here? Are these just their sleeping chambers on rocks? Good God. Maybe they forgot what a good night's rest feels like. Yeah, there's all sorts of fucking secrets up here, aren't there? Maybe we ought to rest, huh? Yeah, let's rest. Oh, by the way, we did the whole level up business. I totally forgot to go over that.
Ready when you are.
We got this Shadowing Beyond lets us get off more sneak attacks, so if we're fighting like a big boss, I can pop these and we'll get like 3 sneak attacks in a row or whatever. Seems good.
Yes.
Aloth, we swapped out. We got Arcane Dampener. That seemed interesting. We swapped out his mirror image or whatever. We got another aura thing, another modal for Eder. Durance got he got just a level, right? I think so. And Palagina, I expect her to be better with two-hander. And oh no, Durance, I expect him to be better with his gun.
What?
And I expect Maneha to
Lead the way.
have higher chances of interrupting. All right, let's rest up. There's a
Just say the
campfire
word.
literally in there, so I see no reason not to. Let's actually I can get movement. But that's not really something I need. I think DR is probably be a bit better.
Just say
Alright,
the
what's
word.
this? Android quarters key. Cracks and scratches zigzag across the weathered surface of this iron key. Okay.
Yeah?
Oh. Well, that's not especially spectacular now, is it? I guess maybe you would be
go on
locked
ahead.
out of here otherwise? I have no idea. I mean, surely you'd be able to get in through this direction or something. I don't know. This place is mysterious. And look, what's this? Some kind of creepy basement. Over here we got some... Wow, another camping supply.
Even with your labors, your presence of mind never falters. I don't know how you do it.
Perhaps your thoughts would swim deeper if your tongue didn't come out for air so often,
Wow.
dear brother.
Jesus. What a fucking burn from that guy. Alright. This must be like an alternate entrance, huh? Like to sneak in. Should we check the lower floor? Have we looked everywhere? The reliquary, halls of silence. No, we haven't looked back here, have we, in this backmost ring? What does this even say? Halls of silence again. Okay. Ramparts of the abbey. Alright.
Quick and quiet.
Can we actually maneuver back here? Surely. Oh, look, it's locked. Huh. Well, let's pop it open. Surely they won't mind, huh?
Let's see what's in here.
Let's go stealth in case there's traps.
Laying low.
Oh, look at this. What is this? Is this like a passageway out? What in the hell is this? Or is this just like some wall that I can't fucking... Like, my brain cannot make sense of how this is a wall. It looks like a hole. It looks like a straight up a hole passage. Like, my brain can't fucking comprehend how this is just another brick wall. Maybe it's actually bugged. Oh shit, we should have read that, shouldn't we?
Just say the word.
No, I do not wish to trigger it. Maybe we do, though. Maybe we do. Maybe we send Eder after it.
Hey.
Eder, trigger that trap. Oh my god! Get out of there, Eder! What the fuck? A storm of holy fire. Jeez. What a trap. Journal of the High Abbot. Ooh, this seems like an important read. Whoa! The rising tide has been updated. Journal of the High Abbot. This volume appears to serve many functions. There are notes in it detailing schedules and routines at the Abbey. There are favorite passages from Andrite texts, annotated with personal insights. There are also descriptions of dreams. Many seem purely symbolic, but one entry is of interest. It had been long since I dreamt of my rising. Yet now, with another rising soon upon us, this is the 5th time in a week. Perhaps channeled here, I can put it to rest. I am walking through the halls of silence. I feel eyes on me from all sides. Oh, eyes. Angry, vengeful eyes. I arrange the panels and curl my hands into the sign of the tide. The right as the wave, the left tracing the crescent moon with my 2 outer fingers. The way opens to me. Huh? Panels and curl hands, sign of the tide. The right as the wave, the left tracing the crescent moon with 2 outer fingers. Okay. So curl your hand into that on the right, and then left trace crescent moon, and then it opens something. I climb the steps, and Andra's witness is installed there. The old aspergillum, set to operate the valves. I use it like a lever, and the water rises. There are angry shouts, and when I cover my ears, they are louder still. But the water continues upward, far past where it should. I climb as high as I can, but I feel it, icy, on my feet. Then it is over my head, and I cannot breathe. Suddenly, I am outside the reliquary, looking at the Vale of Tears. The witness is in my hand. Oh, the game from Jonathan Blow. And the veil parts for it. I step through to the one place in the Abbey I feel protected. Only when I pass inside, I come out in total darkness. I call for help. I'm shouting, screaming for help. There is no answer. I stop. I sit there in the dark, waiting for what seems like ages. Then I realize I don't know who I am. What the fuck? What is this? I found a record of a recurring dream of the High Abbot. It showed him performing a strange sign before 4 panels, then retrieving a rod-like relic from a nearby device and using it to pass through a doorway of water into a walled enclosure somewhere outside the abbey. Huh. So I have to go outside the abbey for all of this? Enter the Halls of Silence. Holy hell. We've, like, uncovered some sort of grand conspiracy by just being our typical,
I'll see what I can find.
conniving bastard, backstabbing coward piece of shit, Lyle Shnub in the house. Oh god, that scared me. It was just the dog opening the door, though. I thought I'd been found out. I like that my character's main fault is being a coward. I'm very much into that. I like being a cowardly thief. I'm all about that. Okay. So let's head to the Halls of Silence, I guess. Let's see what's down here. We may not need to take this test after all, huh? If we can just sneak our way around. We'll see. We'll see what comes of this. I like how open-ended this area is. Like, it feels like I have a lot of options on how to solve this, and a lot of the options reinforce what kind of character you want to be. Like, you can solve this through a sneaky way, you can be direct and brutal, you can try and trick them, use your wits. I fucking love that. That's one of the best things about this game, is how, like, the decisions go further toward defining your character and letting you roleplay a character. It's so fucking good.
Just say the word.
Alright. Oh, fuck, he was so loud.
Mind your center. You always knew this time would come.
Oh, God. I gotta turn him down.
I've seen the other side, brother.
I gotta turn
I'll find its waters again. Warm
Oh
and
my
soothing.
God. Oh, that was so loud. Uh-oh. This area is forbidden. Oh, I'll be going then. Sorry. I didn't know. Oh, where did I go? I thought it would have me leave on my own accord. So do I actually need to sneak around or something? No, because if it's another zone, I would have to enter a different way. Or I would have to have gathered my party to venture forth, right? So I can't just sneak in solo. It has to be a group effort. We can come over here and check out this other end, though. We can see maybe there's no guards over in this end. Let's see. Ramparts and, yeah, down here, let's quick save. And we'll enter stealth. And if we get found out, we'll just pop back up. I might have to take I may have to perform the recitation ritual or whatever the hell. After all. But perhaps this journal will help out a lot. Oh. Yeah, this place is huge as hell down here, huh? Alright, let's head back up. We should go outside, though. We definitely need to go outside and check, like, check for a mural. And there's supposed to be a library as well, right? We didn't find a library, did we? I don't remember running it. Oh, no, we did. We did. That's where we looted all those books. We may want to actually read those books before we forget. Let's see. Quest items? No. Here we are. Okay. I wonder how far back these go. I guess Nasitak poetry is as far back it goes. Sorry, I'm gonna take a drink here. I'm a little thirsty. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. It's pretty late when I'm recording this. The Destiny 2 beta had me slacking a bit, I'll admit. All right. Nasitak poetry, compilation. The expedition. I move. There is no compulsion. It is not a need. But something pulls, I cannot deny its draw. The white wends out past my vision. Its fierce eyes watch me as I move. The wolf tracks my step, a silent companion who will not join. All is blank. The pale expanse lies before and behind. I search. The miles pass, and still my feet move. My hunt continues unabated. The landscape returns my gaze, unaffected by my presence. The snow falls, needles driven by the wind. Its cold teeth bite my skin. The snow gathers its hands around my feet. A fierce opponent who will not relent. All is white. My journey continues. I travel. I can no longer stop. A true compulsion forms. The need drives me on. I must see. The sun breaks through the gray. Its unrelenting gaze thaws me. My body warms under its touch. Frigid limbs move again and carry me farther. All is empty. The breadth of existence is my destination. That sounded familiar. I think we've read that one before. The Sea and Her Love. Traditional Andrite hymn. The sea beheld her love, shining bright from on high. She bade him come down from his palace in the sky. Her love could not be swayed, so she took a piece into her heart, and all who saw her grief that day sleep in her bosom still. Is that talking about the gigantic crystal? Maybe that's what it's talking about. Into her heart. She took a piece into her heart. Some sky palace guy. Aethys, maybe? I don't know. He's like the closest thing to, I don't know. Abaddon's hands. Of all the stories of the gods, no doubt one of the most charming is the legend of Abaddon's hands. In some cultures, Abaddon's hands are tiny, cheerful creatures that hide in the walls and in the cracks between paving stones. In others, they are silent men of stone who roam distant lands. In all such tales, however, they are Abaddon's constructs, built in his image to continue his good work of creating strong and wondrous things in this world. Thus, upon spying a mighty mountain peak, or a row of Audra pillars, or another natural marvel, parents and nursemaids will tell young children that these are the work of Abaddon's hands. Such is the appeal of Abaddon as a deity, as it is through his legend that we recognize familiar shapes in the natural world. Thus, when we see a landform that resembles a colonnade, or an arched gate, or a mighty home, we see a hand and a purpose at work that is not unlike our own. What about when there's literally a giant hand, though? What's that? And while Abaddon's own identity is a construct is alienating to some, to many of us, his crude yet practical shape is comforting. I take comfort in that. While the other gods take the form of birds, beast, and sea, Abaddon takes the shape of our most common tools and constructions. His debasement in a body of iron elevates our own works and labors, and it offers us a grand hope. For if a god could rebuild himself out of iron, what wonders might Kith create with their own hands? Oh, that was kind of beautiful. The enigmatic god of cold. Young students are often confused by Barath and Rimergon's seemingly overlapping roles in holding dominion over death. Barath oversees the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Those are the Bleak Watcher folks that we're going after. Remember them, Barath? Rimergond oversees the cold, destructive act of death itself. This difference is often difficult for novices to appreciate until they've lost a loved one and endured the absence for a time. It is Barath that determines we will be reborn just as certainly as we will die. But Rimergond is the executioner's axe. Rimergond shows us that all life ends in stillness. I need only show them the symbol of Rimmergond, the bone-white Aurochs skull found carved within the most ancient of Anguithan ruins. It is a symbol of death and doom in every culture. Any child with 4 winters under his belt needs no introduction to the ancient symbol. Rimmergond embodies not just death, but all manifestations of collapse, be they famine, plague, or simple bad luck. Rimmergond is a primal god, silent and inscrutable as death itself. He makes himself known with his passing, not by proclamation. There are innumerable stories of the god's terrifying passage through the lands of Eora, when the beast of winter stirs, bitter winds and beastly howling follow the creature's every move. Wherever the beast plants a hoof, all life withers into dust. The faithful of Rimmergond insist that even another god's life can end in stillness. They claim the other gods must flee from the beast of winter's mastery over death. But we know not if this boast holds true. Though the beast of winter is shrouded in snowy clouds, those who have seen the shaggy white monster claim that the souls of the fallen can be seen clinging, or perhaps frozen, to the beast's fur. The dwarves of the boreal south have numerous stories that tell of a similar plot. A brash hero seeks out the beast of winter to rescue the souls trapped in its fur. These tales never end well, for even if the hero saves his beloved soul, the hero dies in the process. For it is not a proper tale of Rimmergond unless the hero's life ends in stillness. Wow, if the other one was, beautiful, that was, terrifying, actually. That's... I'm going to piss myself tonight. Oh my god, this is a long one, huh? Oh no, okay. These ones here are broken up. Ani Irochio, the New Year. While only 150 years old, and of Valian origin as well, the Irochian calendar is currently used throughout most of the Deerwood and the surrounding areas. While the Deerwood was using the Adarian calendar until recently, they gave it up in favor of the Irochian calendar. The transition was easy to get people to make because the Adarian calendar was hopelessly inaccurate. Huh. How did they come up with it in the first place if it was so bad? I feel like that's like some kind of secret. Like that's some kind of secret about the world as to why that calendar was inaccurate so immensely. Irochio calculated that it takes the planet approximately 334 days to orbit the sun. Oh, very similar to our own. Just about 30 days off, huh? 32 days? Or 31 days? Yeah. Depends on if it's a leap year. So he took the 9 months from the Adarian calendar and broke them into 16 months of 20 days each, with each season consisting of 4 months. Huh. Yeah, this is extremely, except 16 months. What is the... They have an extra season. The length of each month corresponds to how long it takes Valafa, one of our moons, to circle the planet. At the end of each season, 3 days, not part of either season, are set aside for people to celebrate the transitions. Huh, they have 3 days of transitioning. Lastly, the final 2 days of the year, New Year and Mid-Year, are used to observe the beginning and midpoint of the year. To prevent any confusion for the transition from the old calendar to the new, Irochio kept the year the same. So, although the calendar has only been in existence for 150 years, it is currently 2823, Ani Irochio. Wow. Irochio gave the months Valian names, but in the Deerwood and surrounding areas, they call them by their translated names. The year is broken down in the following way. New Year, a day to celebrate the arrival of the new year. Of all the holidays, this one is celebrated by most people around the Deerwood and the Valian republics. Each new year is greeted with a fervent zeal to begin things anew and start with a fresh slate. Winter months, 2 at the beginning of the year and 2 at the end. Deep winter, Funny Verno. Late winter, Terry Verno. Spring dawn, Prima, used to celebrate the transition of the world, rebirth, and spring. Euthanasia festivals are especially prevalent at this time, or were prior to the Saints' War. Spring months. Early spring, Fre Prima. Mid-spring, Maj Prima. Late spring, Fon Prima. Late spring, or deep spring. Late spring, Tar Prima. Summer rising, 3 days. Inestu, a period of transition from birth to growth. Many ceremonies designed to usher children into adulthood take place during summer rising. Summer months mid-year. Early summer Prestu, midsummer Majestu. Mid-year, a day of reflection and introspection. The year is half over. People who made promises on New Year use mid-year to assess their progress and renew their oaths. Deep summer Fornestu, late summer Terestu. Autumn falling, 3 days. Inauden. Harvest celebrations happening during autumn falling. If the crops were particularly bountiful, the harvest was small. Supplication is given to the gods asking for a better harvest the following year. Autumn months, Preoten, Majauten, winter dusk. So they have 2 winters. They have the time of winter when things are dying and the time of winter when things are just melting away, right? Yeah. Alright. Winter dusk is filled with celebrations of life and vigils for the dead. The world is returning to sleep. Plants die, and those still alive raised to toast to another year. Winter months, yada yada yada. Nothing much that would seem specific to Andhra, though. So I'm not sure what we were supposed to take away from that. Tides and moons, a natural historian's account. Oh, maybe it had to do, Bailafa, one of the 2 moons. Andhra's into moons, right? Because of tides and moons, a natural historian's account. This one isn't too long. Gosh, we ended up doing a lot of reading this time. I guess that's to be expected. We kind of knew this would lead into a sort of study hall. We have all heard the legends of Andhra and Sen Bailafa, and the explanation that the goddess's love for the moon causes the tides, and as men and women of science, we know this to be but a shadow of truth. Yet there is another myth that we have been quicker to dismiss, and I wonder if it does not merit further examination. Andrites tell of a smaller moon, Ione Brather, that the goddess supposedly pulled from the sky in an earlier age. Holy shit! So there was potentially another moon orbiting the planet, and it collided somewhere. And while such things seem impossible, for Ione Brather still roams the skies above, it is true that explorers in the far reaches have found mineral fragments that do not naturally occur on any known continent in Eora. Holy hell! Furthermore, naturalists in Eder, Rauatai, and the Deerwood have observed the remains of ancient ocean life many miles inland. Such a thing would only be possible if Eora's oceans had once been larger, or, as I here propose, if a catastrophic flood had once washed over the continents. While few phenomena could cause a flood of this magnitude, a large body falling into the seas just might do the trick. In these pages, I will explain how some force of nature, if not an amorous goddess, could have pulled a small moon into Eora millennia ago. That is awesome. That's probably my favorite of the books that we've read so far.
Ready when you are.
Alright. So let's check out the ramparts then, huh? We should really... oh, look! That actually is something, huh? Top of the abbey. So I wasn't incorrect after all. That was truly like some sort of thing. Let's quick save here just in case we get ushered out again. We'll see what's on the ramparts. Maybe this is where the mural is? I don't know. It could be right out in the big courtyard area. We haven't looked around completely out there. Near the hand. Maybe there'll be like a skull or a head or something. It would be neat if this was somehow linked to the statue beneath Cadnua, huh? Oh, this must be the mural. Yeah, this is it. Look, we'll get a dragon yell here. A whole bunch of weird stuff going on. Let's take a look. Oh, look. They've actually drawn it out. That's beautiful. A mural is rendered on the face of the rock wall. The 4 panels, right? Holy shit, this is it. 4 panels seem to be arranged as a story of some kind. Inspect the mural. First panel, Antu, the end. Inspect the next one. Saman, the flood. What is this foretelling anyway? Disaman, the ebb. Ooh, there's a big chunk. Dianthu, the beginning. Huh. We're supposed to, like, do a moon thing, though, right? We don't actually do it with our mouse cursor, right? Surely. Huh. Well, this is definitely it.
Margaret's fire casts light in dark.
Let's refer to this. 4 panels. A strange sign before 4 panels. Nearby device. Can we talk to this Tide Fist guy? No.
Be cautious. Be constant.
Wow, more camping supplies. They really plan for the possibility that we may fight fucking everyone out here.
Be constant.
I'll have this open in no time, as promised.
Alright. No more gift people. Currents of wind bounce off of the jagged rocks, rising to meet your face with a freezing punch. Or a touch, not punch.
Yeah?
You look pale, sister. Find someone to take your place. I'll stand watch.
I'd hoped I was over this illness, but clearly not. I shall take your advice.
Okay. So I can just, yeah.
Nothing will slip past me.
Eyes open.
Huh. So we need to find this device over there. Oh, what's all this? Moral protection. Eh. Not that
Just
great.
Say the word.
Okay, what's up here? Maybe this is, this has to do with something. Let's see here.
Margaret's fire casts light.
Sworn sword. Where does this go to? Does it say? Halls of Silence, of course.
Yeah?
What's this? This giant wrist bone ends without providing any clues as to the location of its matching hand. Yeah, but I think we know where that matching hand is, huh? Okay, and then that's Halls of Presence. And the only place we haven't been is down this direction. Let's quick save and check this out.
Even our visitor be turned away, he said.
What interest would our quarters hold?
Our quarters aren't the worry. It's our brothers and sisters below.
What the fuck? Maybe it's like a bunch of forgotten people or something.
I should not have peered over the edge. I could see no bottom.
Ha! Perhaps if you pray, the lady will allow you to forget.
Oh, what's this? Is this like a grapple point of some sort? Like another alternate way up here? You stand at the precipice of a fissure that time has torn into the mountain. upon which the abbey stands. Whistling winds call out from the depths of the crevasse, mournful wails hinting at the great descent from the edge into the dark and lonely spaces below. Encased in centuries of rime, a gargantuan skeleton hand hangs awkwardly above the gap. Its fingers are splayed in a pained pose, ice preserving the circumstances of the victim's death long after the flesh rotted away. With only the ominous moaning of the crevasse to disturb your thinking, you consider your options. Considering the span of the gap and the position of the skeletal hand, you believe a well-placed grappling hook would allow you to reach the other side. Though positioning the hook may be tricky, the winds are not so strong that they would endanger attempts to cross. With only the ominous... Okay. We don't need to do that, though. We've infiltrated through other means.
Ready when you are.
What else is over
Not a
here?
problem.
Bunch of sticks.
Slowly now.
Oh, and another camping supply. Wow. Okay, I guess we'll head back in. I suppose we should try to take this recitation, huh? We may as well. Worst comes to worst, we just fight our way in. I guess worst comes to worst, we fail the recitation. But upon failing, we'll just quick load and try and sneak in. Because it's the same same thing either way, right? Or should we take the failure? I'm not sure. The door is sealed shut. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's head down the middle. We didn't find any other,
You sure you want to go in there?
Yeah, I'm sure. Ooh, maybe we should speak with Maneha. She might have some insight before we begin this. I'm quite anxious about failing this, even though I really shouldn't. Yeah, we'll talk to Maneha, and then we'll talk to, the abbot.
Ready when you are.
Let's see, Maneha, what do you have to say? Do you have
Lead the
anything
way.
to say about this place? What's your thing with Palagina? She's just so earnest. And I've always had a thing for women in armor. Me too, Maneha. The accent doesn't hurt either. Maneha turns a deeper shade of blue. Aww. Alright.
Yeah?
Can we go to the actual reliquary? Can we just go straight there? That seems wild if they would just let us go there immediately. Let's try it out. At worst, we'll be turned away again and have to go back into the halls of presence. Otherwise, we may be intended to come here and pick up some sort of information. Oh shit, it is Dark Souls as hell!
Ready when you
A
are.
long time ago that was. Saw the abbot holding the witness.
The Veil of
and the veil of
Tears.
tears parted for him.
Water flows upward from a thin slit that cuts along the tiles of the floor. The water swells and condenses when touched, forming an elastic barrier that resists any attempts to cross it. Yeah.
I'll see what's ahead.
Man, this place is trippy as hell.
Slowly now.
Look, there's like another little passage over here, sort of.
I'll see what
I
I
was
can
half
find.
expecting another campfire. Oh, there we go. Like clockwork. Well, at least we won't be hurting for rests. There must be like 3 or 4 that we've passed up. God knows I can't remember where all of them are. Alright, armed with knowledge, let's at least make one attempt on this recitation, huh? Oh, jeez. I'm quite sleepy. So if we fail, we'll continue up next time.
Yeah?
Hall of the Tidal Wave. Let's see. Let's come on up here. Quick save once more, just to be safe, and let's have some words.
Are you prepared now for the recitation?
Yes. Well, let's ask about how he became High Abbot. Can we actually turn up his volume a little bit more? Let's say farewell. Because that one guy was so loud, but now he's actually kind of low.
Are you
Yeah, how
prepared
did you
now for
become the High Abbot?
recitation? I was elected by the Conclave, as you were. But you already knew
Right,
that
yeah,
much.
of course I knew that.
It was unexpected. There were others more accomplished. I was merely a scholar. But they each had their faiths called into question. And no one could
He
find
smiles
cause
proudly,
to doubt mine.
exposing for the first time yellowed, worn teeth. He seems conscious of your gaze and quickly hides them again.
It was such an honor to become one of Andra's most trusted servants. It was hardly
Alright, well, let's
choice at
begin the
all.
recitation.
Very good. We shall commence the rising. First is Anthu. Last is Dianthu. For the tide comes at the end and leaves at the beginning. I am Disaman the Ebb. Who comes this way?
Fuck me. Disaman the Ebb. Let's see. The tide, right? No, I don't remember Ribboleth, but I remember Saman. I remember Saman the Flood. He's talking about the 4 panels, right?
Blessed be
I
Saman
think we got it right.
that washes over the shore and brings the end. Blessed be Disaman that returns to the sea and leaves behind the beginning. A gift-bearer comes to Disaman and asks him to bear his burdens away. What token do you offer, gift-bearer?
I give the sorrow of those who mourn. That seems appropriate for Andra. I give my labors and my faith, for they make me what I am. A single copper... No. The sorrow. Ooh, thanks, Maneha. Maneha blinks at you and gives you a minute shake of the head.
The token is received in Andra's name. Tell me of your burdens.
My burdens. I bear the weight of the memories of others. I carry the pain of being separated from my God and long to be reunited. I shoulder the burdens of a long journey spent in solitude. I have none, for all that belongs to Andra is forgotten. Ooh, it's either I bear the weight of memories of others, and I want them to be forgotten, or it's this last one. I'm gonna say it's this last one because that's actually words that were written in the book or spoken to us by that gift bearer. I have none, for all that belongs to Andra is forgotten.
In Andra's embrace, our burdens are lifted.
Kowtow looks at you and shakes his head.
I'm afraid you have misremembered some of the rite.
Uh-oh.
This will not do. Think on the gift-bearer's pilgrimage. I believe we have the text somewhere in our library, if it is useful to you. Return when you have understood your error. The recitation is archaic, but it is essential to the rising. If it cannot be completed, the rising will have to wait.
I was never big on doctrine, but there ought to be something round here to help us. It wouldn't be much of an abbey without stacks of old books.
When you are ready, we
Fuck
will
me.
begin
Well, at
with the
least it didn't
recitation.
get me called out, huh? What books have we do we have that we didn't read? Let's see here. Maybe it's a duplicate book and it went back further in our inventory. Letter home, miner's note. Maybe it's one of these blue books? Balser, Living Lands, Adiran dialects, affirmations, no. Light, no. Dozens, no. Jonas, no. It would be a duplicate, wouldn't it? The Moons of Eora. Giftbringer Iden? Could be that. Yeah, let's see Giftbringer Iden. Oh, here we are. This is the gift bearer. Sing, O ocean waves of Andra's sorrow, of her unrequited love for the unattainable moon. Sing of the ocean's sorrow, so that we may forget our own. Each day the tides reenact Andra's longing for the great moon. The waters reach out at high tide, yearning for the heavenly body, only to slump into low tide when the moon proves unattainable. You asked me once why I love Andra so dearly. How could I go from a life on dry land to being a devotee to the goddess of the oceans? I sing of the ocean's sorrow so that I may forget my own. It is Andra's message that speaks to my heart. I have devoted my life to helping others discard painful memories, for that is a gift Andra gave me. When I lost my young daughter, my wife and I were inconsolable until a gift-bearer offered to take my toddler's toys and cast them into the deepest waters. Truth be told, I and the other gift-bearers I know have never even spoken to Andra. She is largely silent, and when she does speak, she uses floods and tidal waves instead of words. But we sing of the ocean's sorrow, so that others may forget theirs. Andra's story, the story of desire unanswered, actually matters to people like you and me. Magrin cannot steer you to victory over sadness. Hylia cannot force joy down a crying throat. Only Andra can give us the strength to persevere when life seems without worth. Oh wow, that's pretty poignant. And that is the answer to your question regarding why I love my goddess so dearly. And the moons. Hanging low and large in the sky, Balafa travels swiftly in her race around the world, completing an orbit in about 18 days. This proximity and speed can cause extreme tide conditions in some areas, making the sea shift so quickly and rise so high that there are some beautiful coastal areas that are virtually uninhabitable for a good portion of the year. Before we learn the truth behind the cause of the tides, the legend held that Andra, the goddess of the sea, was in love with the moon, and when she saw it in the sky, the tides' great waves and violent storms that happened were her attempts to reach it. This is why the moon is formally called San Balafa, or Andran Balafa, the beloved, or Andra's beloved. Calda? 315 years ago, the Grand Empire of Valia suffered from terrible storms and terrifyingly high and low tides. Records show the same thing was happening in the Adair Empire, and that several new Adairan colonies along the Deerwood coast were completely destroyed by storms and high tides that engulfed the settlements. At that time, during the eclipse, Glanfathan astronomers spotted something small orbiting near the edge of Balafa. Oh shit. After much study, they realized it was a small satellite with an extremely irregular orbit. They called it Quadla Deb, or the Black Runner. Since it is smaller than Balafa, it doesn't have much effect on the world. But when it aligns with Balafa's orbit, it wreaks havoc on the tides and weather everywhere. This happens with an erratic frequency and severity, and have been dubbed Lover's Tides. Kaldha has been rolled into the Andra myth, and when they are both in sight, her desire to reach them is increased tenfold, which is what causes the terrible weather. Okay. Let's see. Does Mane have anything else to add?
Tell me.
Anything about being a gift bearer? No. Those are all old things. About yourself? No. All things that we've heard before. Okay. Let's try one more time. A quick save.
Are you prepared now for the rest? If you think you are ready. First is Anthu. Last is Dianthu. For the tide comes at the end and leaves at the beginning. I am Disaman the Ebb. Who comes this way?
I am Saman the Flood.
Blessed be Saman, that washes over the shore and brings the end. Blessed be Disaman, that return. A gift-bearer comes to Disaman and asks him to bear his burdens away. What token do you offer, gift-bearer?
So this, he revealed to us the answer, right? That it was a copper piece. Shit!
The token is received in Andra's name. Tell me of your burdens.
Okay. The burdens. I bear the weight of the memories of others. Yeah, I mean, that's what a gift bearer does. The gift bearer has, like, if we are supposed to be a gift bearer in this situation, then yeah, we have the weight of the memories of others. Uh-oh.
In Andra's
so we had it right the
embrace,
first
our
time.
burdens
It
are
was that we
lifted.
got the middle one incorrect. Uh-oh.
I'm afraid you have misremembered some of the rite. Think on the gift-bearer's pilgrimage. I believe we have the text somewhere in our library, if it is useful to you. Return when you have understood the recitation.
So it is a book
arcane.
specifically called the book, The Gift Bearer's Pilgrimage. Didn't we read that, though? Fuck me. Let's see. Alphabetical order. Is this all, sorted by these? Yeah, maybe. No. Okay. Let's see. The gift bearers... Oh, Jesus Christ. E, F... No? Let's see. No. I mean, this is it, right? So what did they bring? Each day reenact. Huh. Alright, we'll just try it one more time. Like I said, I'm sleepy as hell.
Are you prepared now for the recitation?
We'll begin.
If you think you are
Yep,
first,
Saman.
I am
Yep,
Disaman. Blessed be. A gift-bearer comes to Disaman and asks him to bear his burdens away. What
Alright, the
token do you
labors
offer,
and my
gift-bearer?
faith, for they make me what I am. What the hell? Maneha? Why are you giving me weird looks all the time?
The token is received in Andra's name. Tell me of your burdens.
For all that belongs to Andra is forgotten.
In Andra's embrace, our burdens. I'm afraid. Think on the gift-bearer's pilgrimage. I believe we have the text somewhere in our library.
Fuck me.
The recitation
Alright,
is
where's the
arcane.
fucking library? Holy
Ready
shit, I'm
when you
gonna
are.
burn it down. Everyone, we're going to the fucking library. Get out the torches. We're burning this shit down. What the fuck? No. No. Nope. Is it like a
Quick
hidden
and quiet.
book? Is that why I didn't notice it the first time? Is it hidden? I'm not seeing any. No. What the fuck? Alright, folks. Like I said, I'm tired as hell. When next we come back, we'll try and sort out this strange problem of, you know, figuring out the thing. I like that we have a lot of guesses. We literally have to uncover the answer by, like, looking at it in-game or something like that. Which seems fun enough. But, except for the fact that I'm not quite sure where it is. But we'll have a scavenge later on. We've gathered quite a fucking lot of information on Andra. Like, we may as well just worship her now. Like, why not? Till next time, peace.